the system in some way, that is nothing but every day it is learning new.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay.
Screen
Yeah.
sharing is off.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Visible. Okay, right. So every day it will be learning new. Okay, but the work is same. And what will happen when it learns new? The system will be sharpened. Okay, in all the aspects. So, so here, when you are trying to apply machine learning techniques to a problem or some area, so what you need to understand what is the problem here. Okay, and what is the problem area you are going to cover in all the boundaries for that particular problem. Okay, and you have to address in all aspects, and what is the scope up to which you are going to address that particular issue. And this is nothing but designing a learning system. Okay, so for this we need to design a learning system in different ways. So here the first one is to understand the basic design issues and approaches to machine learning. We have to start with how to design a problem here. So here, before going to that, I'll give you one example. So here, designing a learning system in machine learning is nothing but it enables a machine to automatically learn from the data, and it improves the performance from an experience, and then it predicts the things without explicitly programmed. So this is nothing but how we design the system. And here, what we are doing here, we are giving the training data. Okay. Uh, Example, if you take your class, okay, your class strength is 67. Okay. So that data I am giving to the system. So now what I want the data who is having 70% of distinction details. Okay. So now what I'm doing here, I'm giving that particular data to machine learning to the system and applying some algorithm here. Okay. So here I'll be applying decision tree algorithm. Okay. So what the system will do, that will learn from the data what to do. Okay. So the system will know what is the input and what is the output also. For that, it will apply some algorithm that is called as decision tree. Decision tree, I mean, if student is having greater than percentage 70%, okay, I want the distinction details. If the person is having 70%, okay, the student has distinction. So that details I want. So what I'm doing here, this data, the total class data is given to the system, and the system in that particular system is applying with some algorithm to that particular data, and it builds some mathematical model. That is nothing but if student marks greater than 70% distinction, else written. So likewise, some mathematical model has been developed over there, and we will get the output. What is the output here? If I am getting the students list with the distinction list, then whatever the model which has been developed, that is correct. Okay. If we are not getting incorrect output, that is nothing but whatever the model which has been developed, that is not correct. So here, if you are getting the correct output, that is nothing but designing a learning system with a particular model is correct. Okay. So this is nothing but designing a learning system in machine learning. So what we have to do here is we have to give the training data as the input to the machine learning with some algorithm, and this algorithm will produce some mathematical model. So with the help of that particular mathematical model, the machine will make a prediction and take a decision without being explicitly programmed. So we are not producing or we are not giving any program to the system. The system itself is providing the model over there. Okay. And also during the training data, the more machine will work with it by the experience, previous experience. Okay. And the more it will get experience, the more efficient result it is produced. So here you can see one traffic signal data is there. So in driverless car, the training data is given as the input to algorithm, like how to drive the car. So what we are doing here is in driverless car, we are providing all these images, all these details to the car here. Okay. So if you see here, uh, there is one symbol called as stop. If here we are having signals red, yellow, green. So if red is there, it has to stop. It has to be ready. So likewise. So what we are doing here is in all the aspects by giving these images to the car, it has been trained. Okay. So here for this, what we are doing, we are giving those details to the car here. Okay, so that is nothing but this is training data. So this image, what it is there, this is called as training data, and that is given to the system. Okay, so in highway, if you take, if it is busy and if it is narrow street, okay, with all the factors like the speed limit, parking, stop at signal, etc. So these are all should be given to the system. Okay. After that, what will happen? A logical and mathematical model is created on the basis of that particular training data. Later, the car will work according to the logical model here. Okay. And the more the data is fed, the more efficient output it is produced. Okay. So here you can see in this particular data, some symbol is not, some data is not given to the system. Pedestrian crossing, all these things. So if we not give to the system, what will happen? Directly it will go and some accident or something will be occurred. Okay. So what will happen? There is error over there. Okay. So next time if you produce that particular the data was not there, but now the data is there. So according to that, it will be trained. Okay. Okay. So after training the learning system, we have to follow 5 different steps, as I have told you. So here you can see these are the 5 steps. So before uh, discussing the first step, just I want to tell you once again what is designing a learning system here.